Hello, and thank you for listening to Gettin' Hard in Nate's Backyard. On this episode of Gettin' Hard in Nate's Backyard, we talk to Terry and AJ of Scythia. Scythia is an Alberta-based, heavily bear-influenced folk metal band. They are going on a pretty crazy international tour. They're playing in Florida at a huge fest, and they're playing in Brazil at Thorhammer Fest, I believe it's called. We talk about their record, recording process, their armor, all kinds of stuff, their crazy, wacky live show. I want to thank them for being on, and thank you for listening. Enjoy. Oh, shit. I'd like to welcome Terry and AJ from Scythia.
Well, hello.
Greetings.
Greetings. Thanks for being here.
Stay a while.
Thanks for having us, man.
Wednesday night.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck yeah.
I forgot it was Wednesday.
It is Wednesday.
Cheers.
Drinking horns a boot.
And a beer cozy. All right.
Yeah. What are you guys drinking?
We are drinking. What are we drinking?
The raspberry ale. Wild Rose.
Wild Rose. Burn a beer.
Gangster.
Yeah, thug life, yo.
This podcast is brought to you by Right Hook Mics. The guys are talking through them right now. They're super fucking awesome.
Oh, yeah. Right Hook Mics.
Ow. Jerk.
Go to righthookmics.com and buy one of every single one. There's like 5.
How much are they?
Buy 5 of
They're
each.
like $100 to $150.
Oh, I might get one of those.
Well, you know what? Judging by the pickup radius of this thing, I would say it's definitely worth it.
Yeah, and you can look neat too. You can be an Elvis ripoff.
I'm going to take a selfie of it right now.
Oh my god. Live social mediating.
Live social mediating.
There's some sort of Inception thing going on.
Inception. Mikeception. All right.
Mikeception.
Sound effects and all. All right. We'll post that later.
So go to righthookmics.com, buy all the things. Send him all your money. This podcast is brought to you by BigNateProductions.com.
Woo, Big Nate!
Hopefully you're listening to the podcast on that right now. Go there, check out all the events coming up. It's always being updated and stuff. One of the updates is Calgary Metalfest.
Woo! Excited.
Go to Calgary Metalfest June 3rd through 6th. It's going to be awesome. Got, it's going to be a party. Are you guys going to go?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm definitely going for Lava Note
going-
if I'm in town because of the work schedule.
Right, yeah.
Going to live there.
Yeah.
All-inclusive pass. Where's my shrimp?
That's a good idea. Buy the pass, you get a shrimp ring.
I demand 5% royalty if you use that, by the way.
Just walk around all weekend with a rotting shrimp
Don't like
ring.
the band for a running shrimp. Oh, that'd be bad. What if everyone's been on stage and got hit in the face with a shrimp? What the hell was that?
Curious.
Poor taste, sir. Poor taste.
We'll table that one.
So that's all my commercials. Go to all those places and do all those things and give us all your money.
Cha-ching.
This thing's free, so we need money. Without any further ado, I welcome Terry, the bass player from Scythia.
Woo!
And AJ, what are you? The rhythm or lead or
Well,
guitar?
mainly rhythm, but I also harmonize lead solos, so I'll just say rhythm for now.
Okay, cool.
Rhythm. I'll play the good stuff.
Rhythm guitar. Do you guys have a website? Is Scythia.com a thing?
Scythia.ca, actually.
Scythia.ca. Oh,
We are
there you
Canadian, indeed.
SCYTHIA.ca.
Yeah, you know what?
SCYTHA.
When somebody sees that name, I don't know why, they always say Cynthia.
No
Disclaimer, we are not
No
Cynthia,
N.
we are Scythia.
Oh, yeah. Well, tell me about it. I'm in cockdick.
Cocktits.
yeah, cockdick.
Yes,
Cocktits?
that's amazing.
Cocktits?
Why have we never thought of that?
Chioctis. Oh, actually, the question, is it Chioctis or Chioctis?
Chioctis.
It's Chioctis. There you go.
Man.
I hear people say Chioctis all the time. I'm like,
Makes me
it's
angry because I know it's Chioctis. It's like, Ryan doesn't let you forget. Ever.
You guys have some fucking rad shit coming up. Holy fuck.
Chioctis. You just...
Tell the people
God.
what the fuck is going on here.
Well,
Hola, tiene que tener.
we are... in the background of everything, we are getting some new songs ready, new album ready to do. So we're writing, but this whole trip down to Florida and then hopping across to Brazil has been... it's been planned, but recently we got popped with the Brazilian visa thing.
Oh, shit.
Where you have to...
Scary.
It It wasn't. It was just tedious to get all the paperwork together.
Well, you have to get one to leave, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Don't
but get this. We send out all of our passport, personal banking information, like the whole 9 yards.
They want everything.
They want everything, and you have to mail your original passport, right? So like
To the Brazilian
to
authorities?
Brazil.
No, it's the Brazilian consulate in Vancouver.
Okay, well, it sounds better if I say Brazil. Anyways, it went missing. All 5 of us.
Oh,
And some tears may or may not have been shed.
that's fucked up.
But the next day, they turned up.
It turned up, and it was at the consulate.
And it was the best Thursday of my life.
It was like, yay! We just didn't get totally screwed over by identity theft.
Right.
Some guy grabbed that. It's like all of our social insurance numbers,
okay.
just like everything who was us.
I don't have any money to steal.
Yeah, like he could go to the office and be like, I'm this guy. look at all these official original documents. And
Yes,
banking
Mr. Carlos Bandanas, you're clearly AJ Bergen, the frostiest, whitest warrior of all. Like, yeah.
On top of that, I got to travel back to the States for work, so I was uncomfortable sending my passport away.
Yeah, no doubt.
So I was like trying to talk to the Brazilian consulate. It was like, Ken, is there any way to rush mine? Because I need mine for my livelihood, for work. And they're like, oh, no. Look at the website, see how many days it takes. 10 plus business days. So I'm like, well, crap. So I'm like, okay, I need how do I get a duplicate passport or replacement one? It all worked out, but I finally got it all done yesterday. So I'm getting it by Friday, 4 p.m.
Bottom line is, we're really stoked to go to Brazil, and we're going to bring back some
So it did all work out in the end.
Oh, yeah.
They're still being processed, but we should have them back, and everything should be smooth sailing now.
Okay.
Oh, man.
Wonder why they do that, if they just want to, take their own photocopies of it, or...
Well, as Dave says, there's only 2 countries, Canada and Nigeria, that pays $97 to get into Brazil. Everywhere else, it's like 30, 35.
I just think they want to keep a tab on me and my beautiful organs, so that when they kidnap me, they can sell them for high dollar amounts. Because I feel
they infiltrate your health records, like, God, this guy has good kidneys, fuck.
I know, but it's like, I tried to tarnish my records by saying I have asthma, and, like giant penis syndrome or something like that.
Yeah.
That's not a real thing.
So when are you playing? What's your tour?
Oh, I didn't take a tour.
Yeah,
basically, we fly down to Florida
on the 16th.
Whatever, I don't care what dates. In
16th.
mid-April, and I've got a good friend, Mari. Hi, hello. Who's putting us up? We're going to play some shows in DeLand, which is a city in Florida. We're going to go up to, I think, Georgia, play a show in Atlanta. Maybe Atlanta.
North Carolina.
And then, no, we're talking about North Carolina. Anyways, we're hitting up the southern states first, and then we're going to fly to Brazil from there. And believe it or not, we're only going to be in Brazil for about 2 days. So, teaser, right?
Yeah, it's like airport to the guy's house we're staying at, to the gig, back to his house, back to the airport.
Yeah, bummer. and then we go back to the States for a couple more gigs, and then we're back here. So it's about a 2-week venture, but we're going to be all over this side of the world. So
yeah,
fun stuff.
That's fucking wild, man. I can't think of anybody else except for maybe Belvedere, who toured South America.
Oh man,
they were like a punk band from the 90s.
Actually, didn't Archers go to Mexico?
Archers went to Mexico.
Yeah, that's technically that's central.
We're going farther south than that. And what was it? Titans Eve went, didn't they? I'm not sure on that.
Oh, Titans Eve.
Titans Eve went. Something like that.
Okay, yeah, so Florida Metal Showcase, Saturday, April 18th. In Florida.
In DeLand.
Oh, that's DeLand?
It's
Okay.
like the
DeLand,
of
yeah.
Orlando, if that makes any sense.
To the Calgary listeners, it does.
Okay.
There you go.
And then looks like Tuesday, April 21st, Thor Hammer Fest.
That one,
That's the big one.
That's in Sao Paulo.
Sao Paulo.
Is there really only 5 bands, or is that just a one night?
It's I think it's a one night venture, but
fuck, Managarm's playing?
yeah, it's got Managarm on there. It's pretty.
We're gonna be hanging with Managarm for I think most of that.
Yeah,
period.
Those guys are awesome.
I think
they
we're
don't speak
shit.
English.
This is going to be
Crap.
We need to get this all on video when we go down there. Just for that
Where are they from? They're
Just
from
drink with
Sweden,
them.
right?
Yeah.
I feel like I look like one of them, so I'll just stand there and just be awkward with them. It's like, oh,
when I worked with them at Noctis, it was kind of like, you guys know how to speak English, but you're just not.
no
'cause
way,
most people
really?
from Sweden do that.
Yeah, we are from Sweden. We don't speak English.
We're from Sweden, yeah.
Yeah. Man.
And then Friday, April 24th, Tremont Music Hall, Charlotte, North Carolina.
Yep, there we go.
Charlotte, North Carolina. I knew
Holy
there was a
fuck!
Charlotte
Good
in
luck,
there.
boys. That's a rough town.
Oh, really? Either way,
there before, Nate?
No, I've driven through it.
I would like to say thank you to David Kahn, our singer, lead guitarist, who unfortunately couldn't be here today, but he has put in so much work for this tour, and it's just, yeah. People don't understand how, well, you do.
Yeah.
You understand how hard it is sometimes to book things like this, so.
Yeah, well, fuck. I've booked a lot of stuff like Jay and I have booked the Kayaktus tours, like around Canada.
Yeah.
But to be doing Brazil and stuff like that, fuck.
It's literally just
Yeah.
reaching out and grasping at some straws unless you have a solid contact.
Yeah. And Che has a place in Mexico.
Right.
Jay has a place in Mexico.
Yeah,
you're
awesome.
And he wants us to go tour there, and I'm like, no, they're gonna kidnap me and cut my head off and put it on a
See,
stick.
Kayaktus has a princess in the band, too. I'm not the only one
No,
that's scared.
I'm scared of those fucking countries, man, because I'm a giant, and they would just right away just be like, you come with us.
Yeah, like-
AK-47.
You-
It'd probably
your
be
heart
fine,
is
but
like however many pounds, it's worth more. Like, whatever.
yeah, totally. We need all your organs again.
See, mine's just like blonde, smoking hot white boy. That's. Come on, let's be real.
Good self-description.
Yeah, I'm very modest.
So then, Saturday, April 25th, at the 120 Tavern in Marietta, Georgia.
Oh,
I'm gonna find myself a nice Southern belle.
Oh man, I bet you
She's
will.
gonna have her dad in the rocking chair.
And she'll be like 350
Drinking-
pounds.
Oh no, I'm not like,
And her name is
the
gonna be
debutante
Velvet.
ball.
Oh man.
And he's gonna have a dog named Belvedere. Drinking sweet iced tea.
Okay.
Oh yeah, okay, so that's it. The last show's in Marietta.
Yeah, and then I've got to fly to work.
Our kickoff is actually this Friday for at Vern's.
Friday at Vern's.
Oh, right.
It's like ultimate folk metal nerd night. We got Skymere, Outlaws, Ravenhurst, Mongol, and us. It's like
Oh yeah. Outlaws,
Costumes
costumes
all
everywhere.
around.
Yeah.
Outlaws of Ravenhurst. Those guys are fucking awesome.
I haven't seen them yet. I'm
They're
excited to see
trapped
them.
in time. They're
Oh,
literally-
yeah.
they're-
Trapped in time.
I
They're
call
like,
them
we're from 1288 or whatever.
And the accent at the beginning of their album is like, and across the land. Like, just amazing.
They're very dramatic.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
It'll be a very dramatic night with costumes and everything.
So, for the listeners that might not know, I don't know who that would be, but I don't think anybody's listening to this. But what the hell kind of music are you guys?
Okay, well, hold on,
Well, we
Terry.
talked about
Whoa,
this
wait.
today.
We had an argument
Good,
with our
you prepped,
waitress, who also happens to know. So, back in the day when we had the oboe player before my time, I would have
Right.
considered it folk metal because there was, I mean, oboe's not really a folk instrument, but it still sounds ethnic. When you remove that, it becomes just power metal because the guitar melodies take over the oboe melodies. So now I'd say it's like progressive power metal because it's like, you know, progressive.
with folkish elements.
folk, yeah.
Not so much on Conquest.
As long as you say on a polar bear after.
On a
it makes-
bear we ride!
On the bear we ride tonight.
If we have a fan blowing in our face while we call it death metal, will it still be power metal? Like,
No, you'd be Lucid Scream.
As long as there's some bears. As long as there's some
love
little
you
bears
guys.
in there.
see, yeah, we like bears.
Yeah, you guys are obsessed with bears, it seems. Wasn't the
It's
whole
not-
last
no,
album
it's
about bears?
It just got
No,
just
no,
one
it's that
song?
we've embraced that bears will eventually become smarter than us and rule over the world, so we
Oh.
worship them in hopes of surviving.
Planet of the Bears.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, Andy Serkis is
In
playing
that
the main
case,
one.
will they ride us? Because at the moment,
Whoa.
we're riding the bears in the battle, so I don't want them to take
Future
over
space
us.
bears. Anyways,
Space
yeah.
bear!
So, you guys are a weird band because don't
We're a weird band.
Thanks, Nate.
don't two of your members live in Edmonton?
This dynamic. Okay.
Oh, this kind of dynamic.
Yeah, so Celine and Henri, the drummer and the keyboardist, live in Edmonton, and all three of the strings, Dave, Terry, and I, we all live in the same house. So, good thing, like, we write all the music, mostly Dave and Terry. I just,
Well,
like,
that's
sit
cool.
there
You can
and
have
drum.
string sessions, be all caught up and shit.
Oh yeah, it's great.
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
we send them the mixes and the bounces, and they work with their end.
Yeah, Celine's pretty good for practicing on her own.
She's amazing.
Yeah, she's a very determined drummer and good drummer.
What I
I'd hit
actually
her.
saw them before I was actually in the band, and she was just intimidating because she's so strong
Yeah.
presence, right?
Yeah, she looks like she could do some fucking weird ninjutsu on you.
And she's like a
just fuck
yellow
you
belt.
right
Yeah,
up.
she's a yellow belt in karate.
Is she actually? Yeah, I thought I saw some of that.
You see the bruises she has? She's
Hi guys.
She hits the drums harder now, for sure.
yeah, but more precise.
But yeah, so the dynamic is we try to get up there twice a month, or
Oh, I
we
see.
try to switch, but
Yeah.
it's just easier for us to drive up there.
Wow, so you're like writing the band over the internet, kind of.
Yeah.
And then go jam it.
Yeah.
there we go, jam.
Yeah.
It's like jam weekend, okay, from when to when.
Usually,
All
actually,
right,
it's
dinner
writing
break?
the band, writing the music through severe amounts of alcohol, then trying to drunkenly transpose it onto a program, and then write it over.
Right.
Trying to figure out
That's
how
hard.
they played it. Listen to the recording. Oh my god!
Oh right, we
Apparently
spent
amazing.
we could have gone to a show. We spent an entire Friday night in front of a stupid recording program trying to figure out what we played 3 weeks earlier.
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally.
Oh man, there's too many guitar tracks.
Oh, my bussing's all wrong. Fuck.
Dude, like it's clipping. What's it doing? Right?
God, I used
I
the
have it turned
guitar
off.
tone for my bass tone. I did that. I realized I was using the wrong input. I was like, oh damn it.
So it's tough because you can't always be there to jam when you're inspired.
Yeah,
but it's
yeah.
nice because on a personal level, it's more important.
Unless you're 20, you can't live with your band. I did it when I
I'm
was
23,
18.
so I'm pretty close.
I did it when I was 18, and it didn't work.
We have such
Yeah.
a random schedule
Yeah.
that when we. It
Yeah.
works. It works.
Yeah, you
We
have a
don't-
wild job. Tell the people about it. Do you mind? Or?
I inspect track for railroad. I go from Vancouver to Montreal to Kansas City to Albany, New York.
And a male stripper.
Fuck, I didn't. I was so down to Kansas City.
I was there like 3 weeks ago.
Huh.
In and out really quickly. I didn't actually get to stay in Kansas City. I stayed in Davenport, and I got really fucked up.
He was on Snapchat all goddamn night.
That's because I was
Beer's
carrying
cheap there, eh?
Oh, it was cheap. I hit 7 bars in a night.
Yeah, and you spent
It's a good time.
$40.
Yeah, it was good. Good times. So yeah, I got to party in a bunch of different cities. I got to check out the metal scenes here and there.
That's cool. You do that? You try to go to shows then?
I
You
tried to.
can?
One time I went to one in Chicago and turned into kind of like an alternative punk. And the last band that came on had 3 guitars and 2 bassists. And I'm like, I can't.
Whoa.
Sorry, I can't watch this on principle. I was like, no,
I would've
I
watched
can't.
it just to
I
be
can't
like-
do this.
Oh my god.
Leonard Skinner's son.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gotta have 3 guitar players. Or
More
band.
guitar.
More guitar. Well, the Eagles Live have like 4 guitar players, don't they?
Yeah, that's not some
probably.
local Chicago band with 2 bassists.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and they weren't doing anything fancy. It was just like power chords.
Huh. Right, of course.
Of course.
So, what's the metal scene like in Davenport?
I didn't see it.
Iowa.
Actually.
I think it all sounds like Slipknot. I think that's-
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Well, we're all from like
It's
Iowa.
all gent.
Sad day.
You know.
Iowa, not so much, but that the Chicago show was packed, and it was cool because it was part of a bar, and it was all ages,
And it was metal?
and it was punkish,
Oh, you're
metalish,
saying
yeah.
that's the show you're talking
That
about.
show, right? But just like kind of like that support scene. It was a lot of young kids. You walk in, they ID you, and they give you the bracelet, right?
Oh.
And that's it. And just all the bartenders know not to serve them beer. If they see them drinking beer, they kick them
How
out.
fucking hard is that?
I know.
Why
and
don't
it
they
was
do
like-
that everywhere?
I wish they did
Fuck,
because the
man.
place was packed.
That's what they did in Norway too. It was like
Let the
all
young
you have
kids
to do is identify.
identify and mark.
We saw their ID. Here's a fucking tag. Tag their ear.
Just
Release them into the wild.
bingo dopper on their head with like neon glow paint. Just,
Yeah.
this kid's
Permanent tattoo
Yeah.
under 18.
bitch.
So, anything else about the tour? Are you flying to all these fucking
Okay.
places?
We're- so-
flying.
Jesus.
There's several flights. Are we going direct to Florida or is
No, we gotta stop over in O'Hare,
Oh,
Chicago.
gross. So we go
Chicago
Calgary
the
to
third time.
Chicago to Orlando, and then that's our first leg of the tour. And then we have to go over to Los Angeles, which is on the other side of the country, and then we
to
go
get
into
to
Brazil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think we're
Don't we have a
spending
layover
most
in Mexico City as well?
Oh, gross.
Oh yeah, that's it's a ways to get down. That's a full day flight, I think.
Yeah, so like I have to bring 7 puffers while we're like laying over in Mexico because we'll die from pollution. Mexico City, sorry.
I am an avid flyer though, so I know how to prepare myself.
Yeah, bring nothing.
No, get drunk.
yeah,
Really?
there you go.
I've been like
Fuck,
worried
yeah.
about what I should bring and if
Like on the flight, like try and bring, all the comforts that you need.
Eat a bunch of edibles,
Edibles, you want your
like
snacks,
weed.
your peanuts.
Eat a bunch
and
of
stuff.
weed.
Oh, yes. What are you talking about, man? I wasn't gonna smoke this. Why are you taking it away? I was just gonna eat it.
Sir, the sign says no smoking in the bathroom. I know, this isn't cigarettes.
You're gonna be in LA, so you'll be able to pick up fucking weed edibles.
Just, hey,
Gummy bears.
Hey, can you deliver to the airport?
They have a fucking head shop in the goddamn airport. That'd be so
Oh
funny.
yeah, like past the security gate.
Yeah. You just gotta go past and then come through again.
As a smoking lounge, red leather chairs.
You have your own aisle
magazines.
that you can walk through. Pot customers.
Cool. So then you fly, obviously, back from Brazil.
Yeah, back
not,
to.
not walking or driving.
Are we heading back to Florida?
I actually think we're canoeing.
Oh, yeah, we're catching a banana boat.
Yeah, just a little inflatable dinghy.
Yeah, tell them that at the border.
I think we're meeting Leonardo DiCaprio somewhere near the Bermuda Triangle.
We're getting in one of the, they call it a cigar boat. It's like a speed boat, but I think they use it for something.
Yeah,
It's faster than
That'd be cool
flying.
if we could pick up some cigars while we're down
No
there.
customs.
my stepfather's Cuban. I can get you these things.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, we're flying back to the States, and it's all like flight. I'd like to say first class, but we're totally flying in the luggage compartment with the other animals because we're bears.
I hollowed out my cab. I'm just gonna ride in that thing.
No,
we're
Man,
not
I hope
taking. We're
they
not
don't
taking
listen
that.
to this.
So, it's
Dude,
just like
It's
his
gonna be
cab-
like, you guys pull over here.
Terry's a big guy. Terry's cab can fit Terry,
Yeah.
so
But we're not taking the cab. We're taking guitars.
we're renting.
Sucks that Henri has to take his keyboard because that thing is gigantic.
It's almost as big as he is.
It's almost as big as he is.
They like to fucking throw that shit too.
Oh yeah, We're not looking forward to that. We're gonna have to like buffer his case with, I don't know,
But he got a good case.
whipped cream.
Dude, his case is huge.
Is it a flight case?
It's a flight case.
Yeah,
it's
that's-
big and blocky. Ooh. Well, maybe I'm thinking of Jeff's case. Damn it.
No problem.
I worked with fuck, their name will come to me, but they're, if Nancy was here she'd know. They're an old school band from Scotland. They were really popular. What the fuck was their name?
Cruachan?
No.
Oh, that's Ireland.
They were like a classic rock fucking huge band.
Cool.
Anyways, their tour manager would get a golf bag with no wheels on it, like one of those like soft golf bags that's like really padded well, and he'd wrap all the guitars in foam and then put them in the golf bag. And when I saw him pull like in and he was unloading the guitars, I'm like, why the fuck do you do that? He's like, man, I've watched them take guitar cases and flip them end over end, like on the plane, because they know it's guitar. But they know if they fuck up some rich guy's golf clubs that they'll be hell to pay and all this shit. Right?
That is.
Wow, that's smart. That is smart.
So yeah, that's what I
I
thought.
need to find.
I
this
just
man
thought of a
thank
kind of
him.
good idea. You know, like when you're catching a flight, they start calling, our
Primary
appreciated
boarding.
primary boarding, the gold elite, the silver elite, the bronze elite, the semi-bronze elite, and you're sitting there being like, holy crap! I'm like, why a lower social class than these guys?
You're evaluating your
I
life.
just realized have a cane. Have a cane with you because the first thing they call is anyone that needs a little extra time. Just hobble up there with a cane and be like, okay, when you get through the gate, toss the cane on your back,
Terry.
walk right through.
You are a terrible person.
I'm gonna
How
try
dare
this
you.
on Sunday. I'm gonna fly Sunday. I'm gonna do this. I'm
Oh
gonna
my
get a cane.
God.
Just get so drunk you look like you're disabled.
No, because then he starts.
That's just all the time.
Then he starts hitting people.
I only hit you when I'm drunk.
That's still people. I mean, it hurt my feelings more
Yeah.
than anything.
Yeah,
AJ is people.
Anyways,
So you guys, you were talking about your writing process a bit. Do you record your own stuff, or let's talk
yeah.
about the recording process?
Well, it's evolved over the years. Originally, it was kind of just Dave plugging in simple amps and preamps into Pro Tools.
Are you an original member, Terry?
Yeah,
Oh, okay, cool.
yeah. That's just
And
me.
how
Dave.
long have you been in the band, AJ?
I joined January of 2014, so I'm
Cool.
fresh.
Nice. Good.
Yeah.
They brought in the good-looking guy.
Yeah, they needed somebody sexy. I mean, Celine and I compete. She's far superior to my beauty, but I'm catching up. But yeah, no, we're
continue.
So like all the original songs on the first album were like all Dave's, and then I was introduced more into the writing process with other people, and then we've gone through so many people. Each writing process is
Slipknot of folk metal.
It gets different, but we finally Slipknot of folk. We're finally
our oboe player died.
It's to the point where our demos now sound better than our first recorded album.
Oh my god, we have
100 times better. And this is just stuff we're doing ourselves. We're like, holy crap, like sounds pretty good.
Yeah,
we're doing this drunk in our pajamas on a Sunday morning.
Yeah, that kind of thing. Because now that we just have the studio in the house, we have a studio room in the house, and we throw our ideas down, go downstairs, jam them, slap them down, reiterate until it's perfect.
Yell at each other over them.
Yell at each other over little things.
Yeah, well, it's better to do that in your own house than while you're paying $80 an hour.
Yeah. And some crow is looking at you like, wow, these guys.
And this is just record demos, right?
Yeah. You didn't you guys go to Germany and record a record?
That's what we did. We went with Lasse Lemert.
Lasse
Lamert, how do you say it?
That's the producer's name?
That was producers.
He does Ailstorm.
Does Ailstorm and Glory Hammer and Svartsatz. And that was in Lübeck, Germany. So we went over there for a week. We did the bass and the drums in a week. 3 days on drums, 2 days on bass, and got some backup vocals done. And then me and Celine flew back.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, we seriously went there for a week, did our shit, got it done, got really drunk on the last day, as well as my birthday was there, so we got tattoos as well.
Jesus.
But I just remember doing like 160 kilometers on the Autobahn. Stuffing my face with a gyro.
Just living the
just
dream.
Drunk as hell.
Driving, eating.
listening to your own album in a
No, I was in a cab. I wasn't drunk.
Oh,
God.
Did you give me a CD and say, hey, play this?
Yeah, exactly. The cabbie's like, oh, you're in a band? Let me hear your CD. So we got our music blaring as we're just wasted on the way to Hamburg Airport.
Such humbleness.
And then the doors weren't even open at the airport, so I passed out on the cement. Waiting for the doors open. Then they opened up, and I went to the ticket counter, and no one was there yet, so I passed out in front of the ticket counter, just on the floor. Woke up, and there was a line behind me, like, at least they lined up. They just didn't, like, cut in front of me.
This is before my time, but I can definitely say that Terry is like that, actually, when he's drunk.
Yeah, I've witnessed some stuff like that.
Oh, yeah. Farmageddon, remember when you started going da-da-da-da-da-da-da for 10 minutes?
Well,
I don't remember that.
Wasn't I writing you?
Yeah.
Was that you?
Oh my God!
No, you didn't write me. No,
You were.
We were jousting.
Was it
with
Diego?
I missed the jousting match. I was
we
passed
were
out.
jousting with our wizard
I had that on my
staffs.
phone somewhere.
Was it Diego? Yeah, it might have been.
I think
Diego.
it was
All I remember is I was like blackout drunk, and then the next thing I knew, I was on the back of a guy.
Yeah,
and he was running.
I was so messed up when I saw that, and all I saw was a short guy pick up the frost giant Nate, and they charged at these two little guys, and I think just because of the velocity and the pendulum swinging of your height, that I think you fell off. I can't remember.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got it. I remember getting it in the armpit.
You took it like
and
a
going
champion.
down.
You lost your title with
and then
power.
I remember saying to whoever that was, sorry, I was like, man, good job, because I remember he wasn't very big.
It's like David and Goliath. David and Nate. David and Goliath. Yeah.
300-pound dude
was a lot of fun.
Running.
Oh, that was.
I'm looking forward to this year. I need to change my work weeks up because I really want to see Paul Bearer.
Cool,
that's Sunday night though, so it's like I might have to go to work that day. But yeah,
I want to go see Viathan.
That's one of the very few shows Cactus is playing this year.
Yeah, you guys taking a break? You guys did a lot last year.
Yeah. Too much.
Too much.
No, not too much.
So many notes were played.
Yeah, exactly. We played all the notes for 2 years.
We're going to slow down this year as well because the writing.
As we go to Brazil.
After the tour. After the tour, we slow down. There you go.
Oh yeah, it's not. I mean,
there's always.
It costs money to go on tour, so
yeah.
Got to pay that money back somehow.
Yeah, this
is North America. Nobody has money, so
yeah.
Nope, we do it for the love.
I never thought I'd hear an Albertan say that. Oh God, I miss you, economy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ain't that bad a bitch? Turns out when you try to fuck Russia over, it fucks you over.
In Soviet Russia, we actually fuck you.
Soviet Russia, Waldo find you.
So how
What, Terry? Can't you? Oh, that was terrible delivery.
you guys are ridiculous.
Sorry,
So
we're power little kids. Go on.
how long was the band Scythia in Germany recording for?
So we were there for a week. It was me and Nibs. Dave joined us halfway through that week, and then took about another week and a half.
I don't know. I wasn't in the
really?
band.
Yeah, it was 2.5 weeks.
2.5
I'm asking
weeks.
you that like you were there, but you weren't.
I wasn't.
Sorry.
God, that makes me feel.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Dave stayed for another week and a half after us.
Then he went to Finland to mix and produce.
Yeah, then he went to Finland. to
Fuck,
mix and
really?
produce.
Holy
With Nino
shit.
Loren from
With
Sonic
Nino.
Pump. Like,
Oh.
oh, my
Sonic
God.
Pump Studios. That
He
one.
did my favoriteest album, Time One by Winterson. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh
So that
yeah.
was Nino. And apparently there's he has a sauna which you get to sit in and listen to your mixes.
Oh,
I know that,
yeah.
and that's where I want to go.
that's worth $3,000 right there.
Mm-hmm.
And which record was that?
That was off Conquest. That's our newest one.
Oh, okay, yeah, we're gonna
So
listen
we
to
dropped that one
tune
about
off
a year
that.
ago.
Yeah, fuck yeah, awesome.
He just
That's intense. That's a lot of intense recording.
It's
Holy
intense
fuck.
recording, and holy crap, yeah, there's some meltdowns here and there.
Yeah.
And you've practiced and practiced and practiced and practiced and practiced, and it's not good enough yet. Do it again.
That's why you got to
do
go.
it again.
That's why you got to go to Germany.
You know, he had the strong German accent,
which you cannot do.
which I can't do.
With
some of the
German accent.
And it's just like, do it again, do it again,
called you
do it
bass
again,
This is
do it
weird.
again.
Like just myself doing studio work. Like it's weird when you're in the studio because it's not the same as when you're playing. So it's got to be very precise. And I'm the worst on bass players too. It's like bass players and drummers and.
You probably have a hard time recording me, I think.
No, I'd just be like that dick, and I'd be like, do it again.
Get it better.
Fuck
You can do it better.
mate.
Do it the same, but better.
Yeah,
Still,
No,
that was 12
that's-
songs in 2 days.
yeah, that's intense. Yeah, to
Right.
get perfect.
And it was just, you had to do that. You had to keep fresh strings all the time. So,
Really?
How many strings did? How many sets did you put? on?
just 2, right? But it
Oh,
was
a
like
set for each day.
recording, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
For each day. So it's like you got to do. And it's like you have to do all the ones in that tuning.
Did he make you do the
Right.
point like where one riff is written on a certain part of the next, so you tune those notes?
Sometimes, yeah.
Oh
It was
man!
just kind of
Every
the way I
riff
played
you
it.
have to like hit your note on the 12th fret and tune it.
Holy
way.
shit!
Like-
It was like you tune the strings to where you're playing.
Yeah. Dave
Right.
made me do that the
Wow.
other day. It's
Just-
like, oh man, this is
yeah.
real. This is real.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, perfect.
That makes sense though.
It's
Oh,
better than
totally.
doing one note at a time and just putting it together.
Series of 1 billion crossfades.
Yeah. Oh god. So much RAM.
So much rap. Yeah.
Fucking A. Well, I think we're gonna take a quick piss break and listen to.
I was just thinking that.
What song is it? Is the song of Conquest?
No, the song's called Bear Claw Tavern.
Here it comes.
I'm heading away and I won't be back for a very long time. Hide your woes, show your smile, and pour my cup of wine. On the morrow I set to sea and know not when I'll be back. So come, my friends, and drink with me until the night is black. Though the rain is pouring down, my spirits are still high. Reckoning day is fast upon, but still I've gotta try.
Oh shit, that was Bear Claw Tavern by Scythia.
Us.
You guys did a video for that, right?
Oh yeah, the video. That was fun.
What's the song about, first of all?
Well, the song is exactly about the name. It's about a tavern where it's just like it's the crossroads of everybody and everyone's having a good time. And partying and getting drunk and...
Fucking, you captured that well on video, too, I think.
We filmed that at the Storm Crow Tavern in Vancouver at 2 in the morning!
Really?
Oh,
They
yeah.
shut down the bar for you?
We got there around 2. Finally started filming around 3 to 5, and we watched some of the filming till about 7, and then we drove to Edmonton for a gig.
Oh,
Gross.
And then after that gig, we had to drive back to Calgary so I could catch my flight at 6 in the morning. Oh god, it was horrible.
He talks about it and he gets a little sensitive.
Yeah, well, it happens here.
I'm okay.
He's not the first guy to cry on this bus.
What are you going to do to us?
Yeah, but with all like the stage the stage lighting they had, and the smoke machine and other stuff, it gets so hot. It got so hot in there.
In that tavern.
It's tiny. It makes the video makes it look a bit bigger than it is, but it's really tiny.
It's smaller than the Blind Beggar.
Yeah,
really?
Stone Crow. It's great. It's like one of the best places to go because they actually serve mead, and they have a 20-sided die that you can roll, and whatever it lands on, they give you that shot corresponding to the number.
Holy shit!
So
like the
if you get like a 1 is a critical miss, right? It's like tequila and rum or something bad. Just like it's really bad.
The bar mat.
Yeah, God,
I've had one of those.
Have you?
Oh man, I think I have AIDS.
Yeah, probably.
I'm dying.
I'll never do that unless I get jumped by like the whole fucking room and they
That's what it would
slam
take.
it down my throat. Yeah, it would take that. That's how much I don't want to do it. I would fight to the death.
Yeah, the video was fun.
Yeah, fucking A. So you did it all in one day, basically, all the filming?
The actors stayed later to do all those other shots where we're not in it.
Oh, yeah.
And stuff. So they stayed later till, I think it was, before the bar opened, I think.
Oh, that's fucking cool.
So, I think that was the noon.
Yeah, we're probably going to do another video next year, too.
Awesome.
I don't know where. I know a great place by my hometown, but that's 8 hours away.
I believe that's close to buttfuck nowhere.
Yeah.
That's where I'm from.
That's where you got the train job, eh?
I got the train job here.
Get out of here.
The train job's based out of here.
On the rail we go, on the rail.
Fucking A. Well, I mean, obviously it's paid off because you guys are playing like international tours now.
Yeah.
Yay.
So, yeah. All the crazy
No big
recording
deal.
and the videos and stuff.
It did well. It
goes to show you that if you put effort into it, and try to make it good stuff will happen.
And move cities.
Oh yeah, you guys are all transplants from Vancouver.
Yeah, we are.
That's right. I forgot you all moved out here.
Me, Dave, and Celine. We're
Transplants. That sounds so gross.
That's exactly what it is. We went whoop whoop.
You guys were insane.
And Edmonton. I almost said Edmonton went to Celine. Celine went to Edmonton.
No, Edmonton went to Celine.
Yeah,
she's like Chuck Norris.
I would not want Edmonton moving into Vancouver. That'd be a bad clash.
That'd just be like the worst city ever. It's like both of them are bad enough already.
That's where I was born.
Vancouver's great.
That's where I was born. A small town called Mission, BC.
Mission.
Yeah, Mission.
Did we play a show? No, that was Maple Ridge. Wait, I don't remember.
We played Mission once, or was it? Wait, it's not Abbotsford. No, Mission.
Yeah, they're right next to
we
each
played
other.
Mission, definitely the pool hall.
Oh yeah,
Okay. And then we went to Rocco's Diner, and then we had me and Jeff split the Behemoth.
Oh,
which
man.
is like.
It is a
Honestly,
sandwich that you would be scared of.
There's a video of us eating it.
I've seen
it.
We used to sit in that diner and listen to grunge.
Nice. Cool
Drink
diner.
coffee all night.
Yeah, it was 24 hours, that's why. And we had the after gig munchies. You know those after gig munchies where you're like, holy crap, I need to eat a whole pizza to myself.
You guys probably got AIDS there too.
I wasn't at that
Although the last time I drove by it, it looked like it was renovated.
Put that in the box.
In the box?
In the box. All I remember is playing, I think it was Maple Ridge, playing the Wolf Bar.
Oh, it was packed. But no one was really paying attention because
it was weird.
It was UFC night or something?
No, I'm pretty sure the bar. No. Okay, I've had that happen before.
Bump my fist, motherfucker.
Well, that's where all those assholes live.
I'm pretty sure that the bartender was selling drugs at the bathroom, though.
Probably.
That's why.
I walked in on some pretty questionable moments.
Yeah. Good thing you walked out.
Have you ever played Golden, Nate?
Golden Tee?
No, just
Oh,
Golden.
God.
Just hop across in the BC. Golden.
Wooden
Oh,
stage.
that's yes, actually.
I've played on like 3 different stages there. They always have it in a different spot every time I
The
go.
Rockwater
The
was-
Rockwater, yeah.
I think that's. Did it have a big stage? But
It
in
was-
a bar?
It was in a bar, but it was made of like plywood.
There used to be a bigger stage before they renovated.
What?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we played there in Kilyakai, and there was fucking literally no one there.
It's a tricky scene.
Zero.
Do you know what we did? we played. They let us play 2 sets, which is weird.
Yeah.
For a Thursday.
That's usually the contract for that place. You got to like.
Yeah, they want cover bands, right?
Yeah.
They
But the
want,
thing
like,
was,
all
so we
night.
played our first set to literally one person.
Yeah.
And then she's like, you know what? Literally, all of Golden is at the bar, like 2 minutes that way. Go there.
No,
And we're all in our
2 goes
armor.
down.
We're all in our armor, and we're just like, okay, guys, we're gonna be like,
Yeah.
we're gonna be advertising people.
We're bringing the show to you.
Kick down the door of this place, and we're like, come to the Rockwater Grill! And then we walk all the way to the back of the bar, and all these women follow us. and then we
I
go
love
back.
your version of the story.
Okay, no. People follow
All the
us.
guys.
follow us.
All the guys that were playing D&D at the bar.
we got about 5 people out of that.
Yeah, and then we went back to our bar, and then people slowly trickled in, and then we had like maybe
12 people.
12 people by the end of it.
The thing is, the last time we played it, the place was packed. Like, people came out in costume because they knew we were playing. I don't think anyone knew we were playing that time.
What, did Dave say some racist shit on stage or something?
He never did that.
No, never.
Just kidding.
We couldn't.
Not that he would.
We couldn't bear the thought.
Oh, shit. That's a knee slapper, that one. There you go.
Wow, that was my knee.
You're killing me. You're killing me.
Sorry.
What was the story?
Talk about your armor. You guys wear fucking armor on stage,
Oh,
and
yeah.
it's pretty authentic, right?
We get a guy from a guy named Digger in
Okay.
Florida.
I feel like I should know.
You have a better relationship with Digger than I do.
Digger, he's an old soul.
Okay.
Okay, he lives in South Gotha, which is a suburb, I think, of Orlando.
Okay.
And all he doesn't even know what Google is. Like I asked him to Google his bank address. He's like, "No, man, I don't have a computer."
I'll have to write a letter to the bank and get it.
Yeah, he had to go to the bank on Monday and get the address. But he makes this armor from scratch in the old ways. So, like when I joined,
And it's leather, right?
Oh, it is hard,
It's like super
Hard-boiled
thick.
leather.
rawhide leather.
Wow. Yeah.
And you know what? Like Terry and Dave had theirs already made several years ago. But a previous member of the band actually knew Digger, so they got a really good discount with him. I didn't know that.
Huh.
So I call him up and I say, "Hey, I want this spiked pauldron chest piece, shin pads,
Everything.
armbands, everything." I even got him to make me a guitar strap with like Mjolnir on it. It was crazy. And I find out it was about $1,600. I paid it.
Holy
That's
fuck.
not what these guys paid though.
Oh.
But
I got just like the simplest piece and I made it my own. I got the
whatever.
fur.
Oh, yeah, you got fur, right?
Yeah, mine's different. So.
I can kind of pull off the Thor thing if you haven't
Yeah.
seen.
Yeah.
But anyways, he also makes armor for Behemoth, Tyr,
Holy
Monomarth.
fuck. Oh, wow.
Yeah, no big deal.
That's pretty fucking crushing.
Dave's
Dave got his crazy chest plate thing from him,
Yeah.
too?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he got his.
Doesn't Digger have another guy that does the designs?
He's got a guy that does, I guess, like
Yeah.
those chess pieces, they're actually on sets.
Oh,
So
yeah.
you got a guy to carve those, and then Digger puts those on. But he makes like the body.
He puts it all together and forms it. You got to send all your measurements in and everything. And
I was
form
going
it
to
fits
say,
it
do you have to do like a fucking, like a plast of your gut?
No.
You have to like
like,
lay in
"Do you have a
lay in
gas
jelly?"
room for my gut. Or is that I can loosen the straps and be like, oh,
I'm doing all right. But I remember I sent him my wrist measurements. He's like, "Oh, you're just a little guy, ain't you?" I'm like, "Oh, you dick."
he knows.
Oh
He
man,
doesn't give a fuck. He doesn't even know what Google is.
Digger is an awesome dude. He has lots of good stories. He hangs out with Phil Anselmo, apparently.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Once again, no big deal.
Yeah, the costumes have definitely evolved over the years. I know Celine changes her costume like every other year.
Yeah.
Just changes it up.
She
She has to be comfortable to drum, right? Like you could not wear the leather armor we have and drum unless you like just want to die.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, what kinds of powders or gels do you use
Okay, Terry.
to maintain?
Terrence, let me get
to
this one,
maintain
okay? All right, we're gonna
your leather.
start. You ready for this?
I
Are we talking about makeup or?
No, my only point is it seems like they get ripe
The thing is
there like athlete's foot powder you put down?
Because like I wear a shirt underneath mine, right, that has all the fur and stuff attached to it, and it's soaked at the end of every show. And well, like, I don't want to wash it with the fur on, but I do wash it. I put it in the sink and like I rub it. I try and keep the fur safe.
Yeah, right.
But it doesn't matter how stinky you are and stuff. The next day you pull it out, it smells like leather.
Yeah, like,
so your leather armor makes everything else smell like
leather.
It just makes it more intense.
It really smells like the most manliest thing. It smells like Burt Reynolds. It's like if Burt Reynolds had a smell, it would be raw, sweaty.
There was the one time, it was after AMF with the Gettin Blotto in the Grotto.
Oh yeah.
I totally forgot to air out my costume when I got back home, and like we went to put it on like maybe 2 months later. Oh man, I chased everyone out of the house. It was like, oh god, I reached. I'm like, oh, I have to put this thing on. I have no time to wash it. I'm like, oh god, oh, it was bad.
I smell like butterflies and sunshine, so I never have a problem.
For people that didn't catch that last reference, the last 2 years at Armstrong Metalfest, my wife and I were down in the States and we found a huge pool for like $30. So we have this rad spot we always go to. The first, not last year, but the year before, we just brought this like 4-man pool and it got gross. And we replaced the water.
It was still the cleanest pool at Armstrong.
Still the cleanest pool because we had a fucking water source and nobody else did. They were like, remember everybody was like filling up boots to fill up their like their shitty little fucking
that was just
dinghy
all covered
they were
in
sitting in.
like the water was brown and full of grass and chewing gum and
just
bottles
dirty
and cans.
metalheads.
Just dirty metalheads. Ours was pristine. Well, sorry, yours was pristine. I was just camping beside you.
Yeah. That's kind of where we first really hung out and got fucked up.
It was so hot that weekend. Celine got heat stroke.
That's right. Celine got heat stroke.
She got heat stroke at not from Metal Mountain way back in the day. And she's susceptible to heat stroke, so she has to. Man, I say next festival, she's got to carry an umbrella everywhere.
Yeah. Festivals are wicked. Remember Farmageddon at the Scythia tent? It was just like his
the tiki torches. I cooked you a burger. I'm pretty sure.
Yes. Now I remember. Yeah,
I cooked him a burger too right after. I think he's just like feed me, and we just fed Nate burgers all night. It was great.
I fucked up at Farmageddon. I didn't bring any food, so I was just basically on this giant wandering around. I did that to After Earth too. And then I remember the last day when that big windstorm was. And
I left before that.
I'm like, man, do you guys have a hot dog or something? And they're like, no, dude, we're all out. I'm like, fuck.
I think the last time I saw you was the morning hookah at the campfire.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
That's how people remember me. They're like, hey, you're the guy that had the hookah that morning. I was like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was
morning.
You didn't go to sleep that night.
Go to sleep.
Boyko happened to you. That's what happened.
Because of the whole, like, riding a dude with the wizard staff thing.
That was the day after the hookah.
Was it?
Yeah, you woke up.
Because that day I got day drunk and I fell asleep and I missed most of the band.
Like
and then I woke up at like 3 in the morning.
Yeah,
and
but
started
Sunday
partying.
morning was the hookah fire.
I remember him like getting out of this tent that just like, whoa, we got in there, and you're just like, dude, I'm drunk already. I'm like, go to the stage, and he's like, okay. And he just stumbled. I'm just like, oh man, it's like 3 p.m. right now. He just woke up and he's still drunk.
Oh, my favorite memory of that whole weekend was just playing golf.
Golf with Boyko. That's what golf with Boyko.
Yeah, you guys made up a game. What would you do? Like
we throw the drum skin from Metalfest. So that's why it's got to be. If I go to Farmageddon, we have to get the drum skin from Metalfest.
Oh yeah.
We toss it and then we call par on it.
Yeah,
and then you have to hit your beer can with a golf club.
Yeah, and usually, but if you destroy your beer can by the time it gets to the skin, you have to walk all the way back to your campground, grab another beer, and then start over.
That's why I played most of it with another beer in my mouth. So I empty beer can, drink, and then you just continuous chain.
Of course, since you're doing it through the entire festival grounds, you stop for like 20 minutes at each campground and be like, oh yeah, buddy,
get a golf club, come join us, we're playing through.
And then nobody else brought a golf club because they're not serious golfers. I'm a serious golfer.
Yeah, not pro golfer.
We all managed to have golf clubs. I don't know how the fuck that happened.
I brought 4, I think, or something like that.
Right.
Who wants to play?
That was a fun time. So are you guys doing any of those festivals this summer?
Nope.
No, I wish we were, but
hopefully next year.
Yeah.
Definitely next year, but
Maybe next
we,
year.
Yeah, I guess Brazil and Florida.
And just we gotta,
Well, we played-
we gotta
we played,
put the polish on the new album.
Yeah,
stuff,
last
right?
cool.
last summer was pretty busy. I mean, we did Metal Fest, we did Vakken Metal Battle, we did Farmageddon.
We had our CD release.
Yeah, it was just
it was just gig after gig after
we
gig.
felt
after gig
so
after gig
drained.
after gig.
Come September, we're just like, okay, let's play like,
One more show.
you know, oh my god, Viathan, okay,
Yeah,
Yeah,
right?
totally.
That was a good show with Dark
oh
Force.
my god,
It was fun.
Yeah, Dark Forest.
things
Yeah.
happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, those bands rule. Love all those guys. Fucking A. Should we play another tune? Is there another
Let's
tune you
do
want
it.
to hear?
Army of the Bear.
Yeah, I'll choose the Army.
All right,
Army
cool.
of the Bear.
We'll be right back.
But of Army and Bears.
Yeah, totally.
Army
That was Army of the Bear by Scythia. Holy fuck.
Holy shit.
Let me guess, that song's about bears.
It's about riding bears in the battle.
It's actually
Yeah.
about alpacas.
It's about being.
Do you guys know the Press Gang? Do you know that band?
Yeah, I've heard of them.
I work with them. I just did their new record and stuff, and
Oh, really?
they had a Christmas song they put out called "I Want to Ride a Polar Bear into Battle for Christmas."
That's our song!
I call artistic copyright.
Copy
That's
and
ours.
copyright.
Are you serious?
We invented the bear,
Oh,
okay?
okay, yeah.
We invented the
We
bear.
invented the bear and Russia.
And the Press Gang. No, I'm kidding. They're great guys.
You guys said you had a weird story about, what was it?
Thunder Bay.
Thunder Bay?
Oh, no,
It's not a weird story, but it's an embarrassing story for
about
me, so
Terry
I'm allowed to
pooping.
tell it. Pretty much, I know it's happened on tour before where I've gotten food poisoning, and it's like Dave pull the fuck over because I need to take a crap. But I don't have
If you want to call it that.
Yeah, it was. We were checking in a hotel in Thunder Bay. It was like, wait, Dave, I gotta go really bad. And it was one of those ones that were very explosive.
But the problem is
Bang!
every time he's
Honestly, it went bang, like honestly, like a gunshot, and you can hear Dave and Celine laughing in the hallway. It was that loud,
But-
and they're like, "Oh my god!" And I'm busy laughing myself while still in the shitter. Oh god.
the problem is that he brings this filthy habit home and he'll go, "Oh, Thunder Bay!" and then you'll just hear a
Now I get it.
yeah.
Thunder
It's like-
Bay.
it's
So every time we hear Thunder Bay, it's like, oh man.
Yeah, it's like Rambo 4. See?
Fucking A.
Yeah, that's Thunder Bay.
Oh man, if Boyko was here, we would not be shutting up.
No, totally not.
It doesn't work with more than two people. I've
Oh,
tried it, and everybody just talks over everybody, and it just
Yeah.
turns into a fucky
Yeah.
situation.
Three's a good
But no,
number.
if Boyko was here, I'm just saying we would just go off. And
No,
nothing
for
would
sure.
get talked about.
Well, me and him can talk about Stephen King for like an hour. We have before.
Fucking A. Well, I think we're gonna wrap it up here.
Oh man.
Go buy Scythia's new record of Conquest right now.
Right now.
You can
Do it.
go on Scythia.bandcamp.com and buy it for $7, you cheap jerk.
Yeah, I had to pay 20 for it.
Or no, hold on, 14 for the whole album.
The whole
For the
album.
physical CD. 7 for the
Digital
MP3, FLAC, and more.
If you're
We offer it. in
Fuck,
many
the
forms.
art is crazy. Who did the art on the record?
His name is Alan Lathwell. He's our go-to artist now.
also, if you pay $100, Terry and I will come serenade you in your bedroom with acoustic guitars.
Oh.
Yeah, I can't play acoustic. I can kind of play acoustic.
Is that part of your...
Acoustic instrument. You mean Grandpa's guitars?
We'll just do our Tenacious D covers.
Oh, okay. Tenacious D.
How come there's no bear in this cover? Is it on the ship?
It's actually on the mast of the ship.
Yeah, it's on the mast of the ship.
Oh,
There will
I
never
see
be a
it
Scythia
now.
album without a bear on it.
I
Well,
see
except
it
for the
now.
first one.
I thought maybe the
First one
bear
was a
was
book
going to
cover.
try and eat the octopus or something.
In the
Kraken.
army of the
Kraken,
squid.
right, of course.
An army of the squid.
But I wish you guys like safe travels and good times
Yeah,
on your
man,
tour.
thanks.
And
We gotta get our vaccinations.
don't let the fucking Brazilians hide any coke on you on the way back.
Well,
Make sure you pack all your own bags.
I like to think I have a tight butthole, but who knows? They won't sneak any up there while I'm.
Well, when they steal that
I'm gonna
kidney,
be
they
so
might
drunk
put
at
some
the
in there.
after party.
Well, thank you for having us, Nate.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
wonderful.
Yeah, nice. Thanks for getting hard in Nate's backyard.
Butthole hurts.
Thanks, guys. Peace.
Peace.
Get the fuck off of the ground!